Hey guys, Chet here from Living Life, and today we are heading up, Amanda and I were heading to Berbice Region 6. We're heading up for a birthday celebration. Um, I posted a video on Essequibo, Mashabo more specifically, and I know persons would like to see a little bit more of Essequibo, and also the one that I posted on Linden. Persons want to see a little bit more of Linden. And I will do those again at some point in time when we go to those locations again. Those videos were taken years ago, or probably over a year ago, and I never posted them. So I'm now, as you know, I'm now doing my YouTube channel. I'm now posting videos. So you're gonna see a lot of videos that were taken a couple of years ago or a year ago that I'm now putting into production, because I'm trying to get some time to do it. But this one is it's just something that takes a lot of time, and I'm trying all different styles to see which one fits better for me, so that I can get them out faster to you guys, so that you can get to see a little bit more of Guyana. I know persons that are living in the diaspora, they are really excited to see videos of Guyana and see their hometowns in some of these videos. So I'm going to try my best to make sure that I can get videos to you at a faster rate. So guys, let's head up to Berbice. We're going up for a birthday celebration, a good friend of ours. We're going to be spending the night at Leisure Inn and coming back tomorrow. So all in all, a good trip up to Berbice. Good, so I finally got all the bags inside the car. Leaving home, just make sure everything is locked up. It's amazing how much stuff you need for just one day away from your home. You need to have, well, at least we're going for a birthday celebration, so you definitely need to have, something to wear for that event. Then you have to, you gotta get something to wear to come home back, different shoes. It's a whole different way of planning in terms of what you're gonna wear when it comes to attending an event, right? So there is that. Then on the other side of it, when you're doing videos, you want to make sure that you have, well, especially for like me, I have a lot of different equipment or video stuff. So I pack an entire bag, laptop and everything, and then sometimes you get to a location and you're not feeling it, right? Or the weather is not the right weather, you have rain and you can't throw the drone up, or whatever the case is. But I'm just being optimistic. We're heading up to Berbice. We're going to be there until tomorrow, so let's see what we can do within today and tomorrow. All right, come along with us, guys. Let's go on this journey. All right, so guys, we're at Mondragon now, almost close to the salon where Amanda normally goes to. She got dressed. She just needed to do her hair, maybe nails. I'm not. And it's easier when you can drive and go to a location, right? So like going to Berbice is as simple as getting into your vehicle and making sure you clear your calendar, clear your time off, and take a drive. And today is a beautiful Saturday afternoon here, you have um, so much things that are happening in Guyana right now. So you have to really, when you're coming, you got to really plan your time here, right? You really got to plan your time out. Yeah, so like I was saying, you have so much things that are happening in Guyana right now that when you're coming, you really need to plan your time out and make sure that you are, well, that you're arranging the things that you want to do, because it's so much to do. And as you know, everything is, you got to drive and go to it. It's going to take about an hour drive. Anything that you want to do, it's going to take about an hour, 30 minutes to an hour drive, right? You want to go to Berbice, you're talking about, from the East Coast here, you're talking about maybe 2 hours, just 2 or an hour in Berbice. You can, go wherever else you want to go there. The traffic is not going to be so much in Berbice, of course, but bottom line is, when you're coming to Guyana, you got to plan your trip. You want to go to Essequibo. When you're here, that's 2.5, that's an hour and a half to 2 hours from East Coast to Puerto Rico. And all of this is going to change rapidly within the next 2 to 3 years, as the roads get completed and as the highways get completed, and you can definitely drive faster to all of these locations using a highway, and you don't have so much traffic. That's all of that is going to change. A new bridge is going to change it up a little bit, but there is a period of development that you have to just appreciate the fact that it's going to come. It's just going to take a time to get there. One time East Coast Road was a 2-lane road that you had to that you basically had to maneuver to get to East Coast, and it was always traffic. Can you imagine? You have 4 lanes now, 2 going, 2 coming, and still you meet traffic every now and again. So just imagine what it was like when you had 1 lane going and 1 lane coming. In all fairness, we have more vehicles now, but then at that time there was so much more stuff happening also, right? Typical Saturday here in Guyana. So we're passing Luzicnan Market. We also pass Mondripo Market. Mondripo Market at this time is already on the ending part of it. Luzicnan is already closed off, but tomorrow is going to be the big day for Luzicnan. Tomorrow is Sunday. You have some of the guys there hanging out and basically getting the stalls and so on, or just wrapping up their day, checking off their sales, having a little discussion about all the other topics that are going on in Guyana right now. But typical Guyanese thing, right? After work, you play a little bit before you get home. Good. So we're passing Luzicnan here now, and once upon a time Luzicnan didn't have a stoplight. Now they do have a stoplight, so you have to abide by that. Heading into Annandale area here. A lot of the stores have already closed for the day. Even though it's a Saturday, they have already closed off for the day. And this double lane is taking you all the way to the end of Anna Regina, which is the beginning of Buxton, and this is going to continue at some point in time to go on to Buxton and onto the Mahaica area, right? We also have a 4-lane highway being built on the train line, or what they call the line top. That's also going to help to get traffic out of the East Coast area and into the country, right? Which, as we know, is needed, right? So I just got to the salon here. I'm just waiting on Amanda to come out. yeah, I'm gonna show you guys some more clips as we're heading down, as we're heading up to Berbice. Hi guys, so as driving up we realized that we will need something to eat, so we stopped in at one of our favorite places, Churches and DQ, located at Buxton. This Churches is the one that is located the closest to us, and usually we enjoy the food here, and if we need something to eat, fast food in a hurry, we always come to Churches here. The service is always quick and reliable. The staff is always friendly, welcoming, and they always talk really nice to us, for whatever reason, I'm not sure. But big up to the staff there at the Buxton Churches. You guys are doing an amazing job, and keep up the good work. So this is me just having a sandwich here as we drive down. Not the best thing to do while driving, eating and driving, but I had Amanda helping me out to make sure that I have my drink and everything taken care of there, and she put the sandwich together, so I just had to basically hold it and bite. And of course we're taking a cruise down, so it wasn't a fast drive to Berbice, or in no hurry, so I took my time down to Berbice. There is no need to hurry. We were early. The event is going to be on till about 7 o'clock in the night, so there was no need to be in a rush. Just heading over the bridge here at Hope, and as one of the bridges and one of the projects that really helped Guyana's flooding situation here in the Unity, Mahika, and Maikoni areas. This project is still being working well, I think, and being able to keep most of the areas not flooded. So here we are heading closer to a village called Beehive. I just had to get past a few vehicles there. I had a truck that was going pretty slow because you had a lot of road work happening at this time. And heading into the village of Unity, Lancaster, and then that's over the Mahika bridge there into Maikoni. And as soon as I came over Maikoni, we saw this herd of cattle going home by the owner here. So you just got to be mindful of the roads in Guyana when you're traveling. Just they have lots of agricultural activities, and the guys got to get their livestock home safe. So just be mindful of that, and be respectful of the fact that we have farmers within these areas that have their work to get done. So we're in the village, in the area of Maikoni here, approaching the Maikoni Bridge, and then we will head over to the Abari Bridge, which will then take us into Berbice. So we just headed over the Maikoni Bridge there, and as you come over this area here, you're going to see a great reduction of traffic, right? However, be mindful again of the animals on the road, and then also mindful of activities like this. You have a funeral happening here, and you can tell from just the traffic buildup alone how big this funeral is, or how popular this person was. So this is normally an activity in Guyana. Whenever you have a funeral, persons are normally lined along the roadside, either by the family home or where the funeral is being kept, or by the belling ground. Typically we would have a lot of friends, family, and so on reach up, so it tends to make the traffic flow a little bit slower. You have persons that are playing music, drinking and so on. So just be mindful of that, and be respectful of this process and this tradition that we have in Guyana. It is one of the ways in which family members say their final goodbyes, get to reach up with friends that they have not seen in a long while, or even family members that they have not seen in a long while. So, guys, this is a tradition in Guyana, and we need to respect it and have appreciation for it. So in no time we were at the Berbice bridge. So this is a bridge that you have to pay a toll as of the time when I was passing here. However, all of this will be free coming soon, but there will be no tolls to this bridge, so you can just drive over. The Demerara Harbor Bridge is also going to be no tolls, so look out for that. For my car, I think it was $1,900, so not too bad, but for persons who are using the road and using the bridge every single day, I guess it is a little strain on the taxi guys and the bus people and so on. So once we get that toll removed, it should be easier on our citizens going across the bridge. So there you have it, guys, our beautiful Berbice floating bridge. And then you head into this long stretch of road, which takes you to a junction where you can either turn right to head down to places like Kanji and New Amsterdam. That's where we'll be going to. The hotel we're staying at is in New Amsterdam, but the function is in Kanji, so we're basically going to be on the right hand side of things on this trip. If you turn left, you'll be heading deeper into Berbice and to Corriverton and Skeldon, and going towards the crossing to Suriname, etc. Right, so as you get here to the junction, you just turn right if you're going to Kanji and New Amsterdam, and then you continue heading down to the Kanji bridge. So as soon as you head over the bridge right there by the junction, you're going to see massive development happening. The new stadium for Berbice is coming there. They have an airport that's coming close by there. A housing scheme is going to be there. So massive development there. And then as you turn here, you head on to the Kanji bridge. Now there are persons living underneath this bridge, and there is also a place called, I think it's the correct name, or I don't know if that's the correct name, but it's known as the Dharamsala, where you have persons, an elderly home there, and you can always visit and do donations there. And one of the things that I love about that place, that when I visited one time, is the fact that they have a temple, or a worship area that has all three religions in one building. So I love the idea of that. And here we are, guys, heading into New Amsterdam. We're already in New Amsterdam here, and we're heading straight to our hotel. This is the main street of New Amsterdam. And as we head in here, we're right in front of the door of the hotel. One of my favorite hotels to go to in Berbice. And it's next door to my other favorite hotel, which is Little Rock Suite. So Leisure Inn, which is right next door to Little Rock. Let me do a quick room tour for you guys. So right on your left there, you have a little coffee station. You have a king size bed, and of course some really great lights. Now this room here is the presidential suite. At Leisure Inn, they only have 2 of these rooms. They normally go for $32,000 per night. But one of the things that I love about this room is these windows. I just love the way how the windows are from the floor to the ceiling types of windows. The room's really big. You can from this front window you can actually get to see the entire street, and then also at the side of the room you have windows going down all the way to the side. So the first thing I do every time I come into this room is I would open the front windows and always open the blinds on the side windows also, and allow the light to come in. And you know, this is just one of the things that I love doing with this room, and I love the idea, I love the concept of it. It has a little closet space, so that's our bed there again, just giving you a 360 of what the room looks like. Yep. Then you have a little writing desk in the corner there, then you have a little closet on your left there, and you have a great bathtub, toilet, sink, and of course hot and cold shower there. You have a little balcony here on the side, not anything too big, but these are how the balconies are, or how the patio area is at this hotel. So just a sliding door there with a small place for you to step out. But all in all, beautiful room. Hi guys, so we just got down to Berbice, New Amsterdam. It took about an hour and a half. Amanda sleep some parts of it, so I did some videos as we come over the bridge and so on there. Here we are in New Amsterdam. Let me just switch the camera so you can see. Yeah, so this is just the view from our room. We'll be spending the afternoon tonight and tomorrow morning before we leave to go home. Beautiful view here from Leisure Inn Hotel. Yep. If you ever come to New Amsterdam, this street is called Main Street, and it's one of the busiest streets in New Amsterdam. Okay, so I'm just gonna go get my clothes ready to go to the event. So I'm just emptying out the bag now, so I just want to make sure that I get all our robes out, hang them up, you know, unpack the bag, you know, just put everything up so that when we need it we just have it right there. This is one of my roles that I have, you know, that I've taken on anytime we go anywhere. And then of course I make sure that whatever outfit we'll be wearing for the night is taken care of. Amanda's just wearing a dress, so it doesn't need to be ironed, but I need to, you know, get my pants steamed out, and my jacket and so on, and my shirt. So I'm just gonna do that, make sure everything is prepped and ready, and then we can have about an hour nap, and I'll do some more videos. I will start editing at that time and get ready for tonight. So after I finished setting up the clothes, I realized I forgot my bag downstairs, my computer bag downstairs with my camera and stuff like that. So I just went to set up the desk now. So I just make sure I have my computer opened out, have all my chargers, make sure all the battery packs are charged, so in case I want to do any videos. I was thinking to go live, but I'm not sure what the signal is going to be like in Berbice, so more than likely I'll just you know, just leave this event as private as possible and just do some short clips to show here, and maybe some photos of the event. So we had a short nap and we got ready, and it's just about 7, just about 6:45, something to 7. So we're heading out now, out from the lobby, and heading from New Amsterdam to Kanji, where the event is keeping, where the birthday celebration is keeping. and this is a birthday celebration for a very good friend of ours, a friend that we met through a friend, but we had to attend. It is something that we promised to do. Okay, guys, we had a really fun time. Went back to the hotel, had breakfast the next morning. We got some rest, and then we leave in the afternoon, just around 2 o'clock. We're leaving. Had to go to front desk, check out, clear the bill, and get ready to leave to go past the bridge before it closes. So as we come over, we realize we need to get something to eat before we head home. This is going to be dinner. So we turned into, just after the bridge, there's a street here. We turned in there and went straight to Big B's. But actually, first we took a drive down the street and got some coconut water, and then come out back and went to Big B's. So here I had a two-piece combo and Amanda had fried rice and chicken. It was really good. Big B's is known for, you know, fresh chicken, fresh food. So yeah, it's one of the places that we always go to get some nice fresh fried chicken and fries. And also, if you would like, they also have fried rice, chow mein, and some other pastry items that you can always pick up from here. So after that, it was time to head home. So we got back into the car and we continued driving to the East Coast, back home.
when we got to Mahika, I turned down the old road and we took the scenic road home so we can get to enjoy the sunset on the old road as we're coming home. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Do like, share, subscribe.